the confusion, ladies and gentlemen, but this is a live rescue operation site. This is where we have to understand that there is information that is trickling in, but you do need to confirm, reconfirm, reconfirm information that is coming in. But ladies and gentlemen, those are first pictures. In case you see them, those are first pictures of the rescue workers being pulled out. The first person who was pulled out, his name is Vijay, is what we are being told. At the site, you can see General V.K. Singh. You can see the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami as well. About 40 minutes ago, he had rushed into the tunnel. Then he had come out. There were some pictures that had emerged of him smiling, looking, looking into the endoscopic camera. He had probably seen something to smile about. Now we know what. He comes out of the tunnel, Mr. Mithru, and he sits down to pray at the temple, which is right outside. You know, mountains, I always say this, mountains have a way of dealing with overconfidence. And you have to surrender yourself to the will of the mountains.
Absolutely, absolutely right. And very, very traditional, human, I would say, very, very human, to have first gone to the temple and prayed for his survival and coming out safe of the tunnel after 400 hours, 17 days. It's a long, long time. Anybody would go mad, but these people have had the courage, and they have been very, very brave in...
There's something about human endurance and the spirit, the human spirit that triumphs. It sometimes can defeat a mountain as well, and that is what has happened.
Yes,
Give me a minute here. Can I just go across to Rakesh and see, if he's with us and if he can tell us what exactly is happening on the ground as we see these pictures. Rakesh?
जिस तरीके से पूरी ताकत झोंकी गई इस रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन में, ये बाकायदा उन लोगों को लूप में रखा गया। और एक और चीज मैं बता दूं, तस्वीरें तो नहीं दिख रही हैं, लेकिन आसपास के इलाकों से बम और पटाखों के गूंजने की आवाजें आ रही हैं। यानी आसपास के गांव के लोग आतिशबाजी कर रहे हैं। जैसे उन्हें टेलीविजन के जरिए ये खबर मिली कि अब ये रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन सफल हो रहा है, श्रमिक बाहर निकलना शुरू हो रहे हैं। ये तस्वीर आप देखिए, थोड़ा सा जूम इन करिएगा एम्बुलेंस के गेट पर। लगातार एक एम्बुलेंस पीछे जा रही है, वो बाहर आ रही है। एक बार फिर से थोड़ा सा जूम आउट करिए और जूम इन करिए, जो एम्बुलेंस अंदर गई थी, जो एक छोटी एम्बुलेंस को बाकायदा पिक ड्रॉप के लिए रखा गया है, वो अंदर रैम साइड से, यानी जो अंदर लोहे का पाइप है जहां से श्रमिकों को निकाला जा रहा है, वहां से उन्हें पिक करके इस मेकशिफ्ट हॉस्पिटल तक लेकर आ रही है, उन्हें यहां ड्रॉप कर रही है और वापस जा रही है। तो इस वक्त की ये सबसे बड़ी खबर और सबसे बड़ी तस्वीर। और देखिए, एम्बुलेंस बाहर निकलने के लिए भी तैयार है। ये जो दोनों एम्बुलेंसेस खड़ी हैं और ये आगे की ओर बढ़ते हुए, टनल से बाहर निकलते हुए इन्हें निकाला जाएगा अब चिन्याली सौंड की ओर। पूरा ये 35 किलोमीटर का रूट, पूरा देखिए, अंदर ताली भी बजा रहे हैं, अभिवादन कर रहे हैं, थम्स अप कर रहे हैं। ये सारी तस्वीरें बता रही हैं कि किस तरीके से ये ऑपरेशन अब सफलता की कहानियां लिख रहा है। चिन्याली सौंड करीब 35 किलोमीटर का स्ट्रेच, ग्रीन कॉरिडोर, यानी कोई इस दौरान ट्रैफिक इस रूट पर नहीं रहेगा। वहां पर इन्हें लेकर जाया जाएगा जहां पर डॉक्टर्स की एक स्पेशलाइज्ड टीम है, जिला अस्पताल सामुदायिक स्वास्थ्य केंद्र, वहां पर एयर स्ट्रिप भी है। और अगर जरूरत पड़ेगी कि किसी को एयरलिफ्ट करना है, चिनूक वहां पर तैनात है, वहां से ऋषिकेश एम्स आसानी से उन्हें एयरलिफ्ट करके पहुंचाया जा सकता है। धीरे धीरे ये एम्बुलेंस बाहर निकल रही है। थोड़ा सा जूम आउट करिए, टनल के बाहर आप देखिए, और अंदर ही एम्बुलेंस के अंदर भी जो श्रमिक आ गए, चूंकि 12 की संख्या में श्रमिक बाहर आ चुके हैं, तो वहां पर अंदर भी बॉडी वाइटल्स चेक किए जा रहे हैं। ये पूरी एम्बुलेंस लाइफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम से लैस है, जितनी 41 एम्बुलेंसेज यहां पर खड़ी हैं। और उसकी वजह यही है कि रास्ते में किसी तरीके की इमरजेंसी आए, कोई जरूरत पड़े, तो पूरी चिकित्सकीय उन्हें आसानी से उपलब्ध कराई जा सके। तो इस वक्त की ये सबसे बड़ी खबर, सबसे बड़ी तस्वीर। लगातार अब श्रमिकों का बाहर निकलना लगातार जारी है, लगातार हलचल बहुत ज्यादा, और सबकी नजरें सिर्फ इस टनल के अंदर, और वजह बिल्कुल साफ है।
Rakesh reporting from the ground. In the last couple of minutes, the news has gotten better, ladies and gentlemen. There are 12 workers who have been pulled out. The first batch was 4 workers. Then we were told there are 2 more who've been pulled out. Now a total of 12 workers has been pulled, they've been pulled out, which means the process of pulling them out will I think be over, Mr. Mithru, in what, another 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes?
Should be. And hats off the way the rescuers are working and pulling out people so fast unimaginable, and a wonderful job being done at the last bit of the operations, and I'm sure will be over on within about half an hour's time on the higher side.
On the higher side, by the time the show gets over, by the time 9 o'clock gets over,
Yes.
All 41 workers who've been trapped inside the Uttarkashi tunnel will be pulled out. Oh my God, what a rescue operation this has been. What a rescue operation this has been, ladies and gentlemen. For 17 days, there has been hell and there has been hope alongside. Every time there was an obstacle that came the way of rescuers, they overcame it. The operation was one which can be termed as trial and error, because that is exactly what happened. By the end of it, when the machines failed, it is human hands, ladies and gentlemen, that ultimately helped. Workers from Uttar Pradesh, rat hole mining workers, and rat hole mining, just by the way, has been banned by the Supreme Court in India.
Yes.
But look at the advantages that rat hole mining has lent to this entire operation that has been going on for the last 17 days, almost 400 hours. So these poor men, but highly trained, get inside the tunnel, start digging with their hands and rudimentary equipment that they have, like shovels, etc., and make it possible for hope and perseverance to knock down the last wall, the last bit of debris that was standing between 41 men and freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rescue operation for the ages. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Have there been people who have been stuck inside mines or caves for long periods of time? Yes. 2010, we all remember Chile, 33 miners trapped inside a mine for almost 69 days. The Thai cave rescue, we all remember it. It was all on camera. 18 days. They were there for 80. And ladies and gentlemen, before I speak about the Thai cave rescue, look at these pictures, live pictures coming to us. General V.K. Singh there, Pushkar Singh Dhami there, and everyone looking absolutely thrilled that the effort of the last 17 days has managed to pull out workers. That was the first worker who was pulled out. His name is Vijay. Can we just go back to those pictures again? Those were live pictures that were coming to us. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what is going to happen. Yeah, we'll first get photographs, then we'll get videos, because this is the nature of television. But the good news is the pictures. The good news that the pictures are giving us is that humans, the human spirit, human endurance has persevered, and the 41 men stuck inside the Uttarkashi tunnel are out. They were stuck on a day the entire country was celebrating, Mr. Mithru. We were all celebrating Diwali. Most of us even missed the news. And then came the news the next day. And then came the SDRF, the NDRF, the local police, the Air Force, the Indian Army, and all. By the end of it, 10 agencies joined hands, and this became a national effort. This became a story that every Indian was watching carefully. Watching, and not just watching, Mr. Mithru, every Indian was praying as well. Every day you woke up in the morning, you wanted to know, aaj nikle ya nahi. Kahin auger machine phir se kharab to nahi ho gayi.
I did that. I did that every day.
What is the obstacle that has now come? Has it been overcome?
Yes.
All that praying, all that waiting, finally ending today. This is a billion prayers, ladies and gentlemen, that have been answered. On the left side of your screens are live pictures that are coming to us from Uttarkashi. Just to tell you, this is the mouth of the tunnel. Do remember that there are 41 ambulances that are on site. 41, which means one for each of the rescued workers. On the right sides of your screens, many, many smiles. And for obvious reasons, we have first pictures of the first worker being rescued.